How do you want to be remembered?
I mean, if I die?
Everything just goes away. How would you, if you could be associated with one thing, how would you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered for courage for my faith. That would be the most important thing. Most important thing is my faith in my life.
I don't know if you know this, but everyone dies. It's important to remind yourself of that. That you face God, the judge, and he's going to list everything you did wrong in your life. It's going to be a long sentencing hearing for me. Well, you get justice, which is hell, because that's what we deserve. Mercy, which is less of that, which I'll allow the theologians figure out what that is. Or grace. What is grace? Grace is something so unique, so different, so profound. Which is as soon as the sentencing's about to be ushered in, someone comes in and says, no, I will serve that prison sentence for him. I will go into the prison cell for him or her so that they can live forever. That's grace. You didn't earn it. You didn't check boxes for it. You didn't go park cars for a ministry and that gets you extra points to go to heaven. None of that's true. It's that it's equally accepted for all people that allow Jesus Christ to be your Savior, the Savior of the world, to be born new and to be completely and totally renewed. That's a gift that we must try to give all people in the world.
I mean, I've had an unbelievably blessed life. Been doing this now, it'll be 12 years on June 5th.
Such a young man to do it.
So young.
Yeah, so praise God. I mean, I've been all across the world. I've met with world leaders. I've flown in Air Force One, got to know a president. I have an amazing family, the podcast, Turning Point USA, all that stuff. And so you experience that and you're like, what actually matters? What matters is your relationship with the divine, your relationship with your family, your kids, and maybe a close collection of friends, and your relationship with the truth. And you could decide to lie all the time, then you become a tortured individual. And you know those people. You just turn on television. They're constantly lying, and they just become like disfigured, either emotionally, spiritually, or physically. Because when you lie, I believe you're actually committing suicide of the soul. I really believe that.
Are you a Christian by any chance?
Very, very much so.
Like, why is that exactly?
Jesus saved my life. I'm a sinner, gave my life to Christ, most important decision I ever made.
So you believe the Bible is real?
Yes, I believe the Bible is true and real. Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I could give you the technical answer. There's never been an archaeological discovery that has contradicted the truth of the Bible. And then, of course, the wisdom. There is not a truth of the Bible that if you apply to your life does not improve dramatically. And then finally, we have the most accurate and transparent, historically robust account that one can have of the most important figure ever to live in the history of the world, Jesus of Nazareth. And the resurrection is the pinpoint of my belief that Jesus did rise from the grave so that we may live.
And for those of you that have not given your life to Christ, I could tell you it is the most freeing, liberating thing that a human being can possibly do. The most important thing that you can do, which is to be born new into the kingdom of God.
Hey, howdy, hey, pals and gals, and welcome to another installment of Metal Gear Solid Integral on hard difficulty with no radar, unfortunately. On the last episode of Metal Gear Z, this is what happened. Okay, I don't know what that says, so that's the best we're gonna get. Hang on. So I need to adjust this because that is too bright. Oh, nope. Hello. That's about right. That's certainly good enough for now. Yeah, it's the craziest thing. When I unplug my capture card, for some reason it messes with my face cam and my microphone, even though they're plugged into a completely different port. Don't know. Not sure what's going on there. But I had to restart my face cam on the phone right here, and on the PC side multiple times before they would talk to each other after that. It worked fine the first time, and then when it reset, it was still working, But then I had to close out of it, and then I couldn't get it to work when I brought it back up. I had to restart both applications several times, and then it finally worked. But it forgot all of my settings. It forgot the zoom. It forgot the brightness and ISO settings. And basically what happened was, after I unplugged and plugged in my capture card, it reset my microphone and camera. Camera was still working, but the screen on the phone was just dimming for no reason. It normally doesn't. So last time that happened, I just closed out of the app and reopened it, and it worked. This time I had to do it several times because they wouldn't talk to each other. Defeat Ocelot before you can Boy, they don't give you a lot of time to read that. I think it's just before he can reload, which is insane. Like at all? Like a reload a single time?
President Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
They probably want me to pelt him with grenades. It's the only real way to do it.
C4.
Kapew!
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
Waiting for me?
Now we'll see
Little
if the
old
man
me?
can live up to the legend.
How does everybody
This is the greatest handgun ever
on their
made.
side know that I was sent here? Like, they don't just know that, hey, there's a guy, there's an intruder. They know Solid Snake is here. They know more details. Everyone involved in this knows more about the mission than I do.
Revolver.
Everybody on the other side knows more about this top secret mission to stop them than I know about it.
Draw!
It's crazy. It's barnacles is what it is. Feel good about that? Him saying draw?
I understand the
Oh, he's dead. So there's a trick to beat him quickly, and we can read those going easier, higher difficulty. There's a caveat to that challenge, but it says no something. What, no continues? I would guess. But yeah, there's a trick to beating him quickly using grenades, but you have to aim it. You have to walk along a very specific line and throw the grenade a very specific way. It's insane. It's insanity. And I'm not saying people who spend all their time perfecting things like that are insane. I'm just saying they're crazy. But I'm gonna try it one more time. Oh, that's bad. But yeah, you have to really thread the needle. You have to throw it in such a perfect way. You have to do it a couple times. But we're just gonna beat him the normal way. A rather large part of me really wants to just keep trying this, but also I would like to progress in the game out of respect for other people's time as well as my own. Oh, using only the SOCOM, firing no more than 12 bullets. Okay. Oof. Oh, there goes one.
Fighting won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go. I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-used chamber. All right, alive. Let's go.
Oh, how'd you dodge that? I shot you, like just straight up shot you.
Better hurry up.
You
Man's not gonna
jerk.
last long. Don't you want to settle this?
Yo! Oh. Not the shot that I just missed, because I couldn't even see where he was. I can't complain about that one. But the one before that, where the laser was on him, and I fired, and nothing happened.
But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death. Wait a minute.
I wonder if it takes... Hang on. I wonder if it takes exactly 12 bullets to kill him. I missed what? Why? So the game uses a lock-on principle in order for shooting to work, because you can't actually aim your gun. Okay. You might only... It might take exactly 12 bullets to kill him. What? Like, why? That's crazy. So like I was saying, it works on a locking principle. You see how, like, I just turned? I didn't do that. I literally just... I pointed the gun, and then the game automatically turned me slightly to aim at him. It's really... It's the way shooting works. It was their best way of getting shooting to work in like a 3D top-down game. Because there's no real, like, good way, because first-person aiming wasn't a thing yet for the series, at least. But sometimes it just doesn't work, and like Snake is just pointing the gun in the wrong direction and won't kind of. It's like an aim assist essentially, and except it's an aim assist that sometimes just doesn't activate. I don't know.
That exoskeleton.
But yeah, it looks like, if I counted correctly, I think it was 12 shots exactly to kill him. Which that's a challenge worth attempting again, because I can do that.
Who the hell?
But right now we're just going to focus on beating it and we'll just unlock what we can along the way, and then I'll make multiple other attempts to go back and get stuff I missed, kind of like Metal Gear Solid 2.
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation
Also,
code. What
painfully,
about
I
yours?
reset my progress, because with retro achievements, that's the thing you can do. You can reset your progress. I got like 40% of the trophies in this game already, and then reset my progress. So I'm back to 0.
Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
And in hindsight, I don't know if that was a good idea, because I didn't do that in Metal Gear Solid 2 on the PS3.
He couldn't read you.
And that didn't make my platinum streaming of that, my adventure with that, any less.
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes.
That's the word
has
I'm
it.
looking for.
Even the DARPA chief.
Authentic,
But
valid.
the DARPA chief said
you know?
Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
But I don't know. I felt
In
like
that case, how
I
did
had
they get your
to start
code?
from scratch with this. I don't know.
never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's
So-
not human. I tell you, he loved
They
every
replaced
second of it.
What happened?
The
Ron?
right control
Broke
key
it.
with
Looks
the
like you're more than
co-pilot
even now.
key,
His was sliced off.
and I'm not a fan.
You're a funny man.
Now I got to reach all the way on the other side of the keyboard to do my
Is he okay?
what used to be one-handed
What?
keyboard
Can't be.
shortcut.
You know, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree.
Okay, I've
But what
changed
do
it
they really
so now
want
it's
to-
alt.
Oh, who knows?
Now it works.
Maybe they're like us in the arms industry.
But that's still stupid.
Always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit. Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disk exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They are just using you for...
What the hell?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Hang on 1 second, you guys. Okay, so quick, somebody look at the back of their Metal Gear Solid CD case that they definitely have and tell me what is Meryl's codec frequency. I need to know. Oh, hey, Zig the Kid. I remember this game from my youth. I love the tank hanger music. Oh, yay! C4! Really? The tank hanger music? Of all the I mean, it's not bad. But, I don't know, seems like far from the best this game has to offer. I really like the Mantis hymn, like the Mantis's mind control music. No, get out of here! Okay, I also I like the music when you first walk into the Metal Gear hangar, and I don't like the music. I just like the very beginning of it where it goes zoom. This specific song, it's certainly not a bad song. You know, I can't really think of where some of my favorite songs show up, but I would be happy to point them out whenever they come through, whenever we stumble across them. I forget how much no radar sucks in this game. I have no idea where anybody is. And I could easily just walk out of this door right now and get spotted. And I don't have the suppressor for that gun yet. Oh boy. On what difficult? Hard. What is interesting that they did with the music is that they really made use of the stereo. And like I have like part of the in this specific song, there's this like one sound effect that goes back and forth between each ear. Or I really don't know. I also don't know how many people are down here. It's not too bad if you memorize everyone's patrol patterns and you know where everyone is, which I do in most areas, but not the armory. So this is going to be a little bit of a struggle. I heard the multiple difficulties were a last-minute addition, and I believe it. The harder modes were much better implemented in the later games. I agree. Like in like FAMAS and ammo in the armor without tripping the sensors. Haha! In Metal Gear Solid 2, for instance, you can play on European Extreme, which is insane, by the way. If you've never played it, I highly recommend trying it at least once. It is the hardest game, like legitimately the hardest game I've ever played. That I've beaten, at least. You know, there's other games that are hard that I just never played all the way through, but like this, it was insane. There was a video somewhere. I think I accidentally lost it, but there was a video. It's like 2.5 hours of just me getting wrecked by the Harrier. But yeah, you can play European Extreme on. Shit. I pressed the wrong button to unequip my gun because of how I had twin snakes set up. It was different. No. Yeah, might as well. I've done European Extreme. No kills is insane. Just because they literally are asleep for 30 seconds. I knew it felt like 30 seconds. It's actually like 30 seconds. I don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's accurate. But yeah, this particular area, because there's no radar and I don't really remember where everyone is, it's gonna be a bit rough. But like I was saying, on European Extreme, you can actually play with radar. I didn't. I decided to do the whole thing, you know, no European Extreme, no radar, game over immediately if spotted, all of that. But you can still have nightmares of the sediment pool. The sediment pool? The vamp fight was really, really tough. What was so cool about it though was that it forced me to really study the boss battles in a way that I didn't before. You know, because in like normal difficulty, you can make a lot of mistakes. You don't really need to know everything that, you know, you don't really need to be like super intimately familiar with the patterns. You can take a lot of hits. You can do it. You know, if you're somewhat competent at games, if you're good at games, you don't have to be specifically really good at that one particular battle. But on European Extreme, you have to be prepared very much so for that for each specific battle, and you have to really learn them quite well. Yeah, I've seen some videos of like loops and stuff you can do for Vamp, like with the, you're talking about like hanging off of the rail. Geez, it's taking forever. Oh my god. But Vamp actually ended up being not too difficult, and for me, until once I got the hang of it, until the last phase, where he's just jumping around non-stop, throwing knives at you. And you know, you can't use auto aim during that fight because he'll dodge it, because that's like the whole gimmick. Yeah, I didn't even know that the hanging off the rail thing was a thing until later. I did it the hard way. But yeah, so what I realized though with phase, I call it phase 4 of Vamp's boss fight, was you can use auto aim to line up your shot and then just let go of L1 before you take the shot, and it'll hit him. As long as you're not holding L1 when you make the shot, he won't dodge it. So you technically can use auto aim. Once I realized that last phase was really easy. You can also lure him into mines fairly consistently. Yeah, so what I did was, you know, he comes up, he goes up top, he just dodges knives, shoot him. He goes into the pool. What I would do then is I put a claymore down, jumps out. He always goes the same direction, runs into the claymore, goes back into the sediment pool. Wash, rinse, repeat. Pretty simple. Every once in a while, he'll do something that surprises you, but for the most part, he's pretty predictable. The Harrier fight, I found a spot at the top of the stairs where you can hide during machine gun and missile barrages where the jet can't hit you. So that was pretty much it for that. Oh yeah, Meryl. Was it 015 or 115? It was 015.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
What's really nasty
It's not
is they make you fight Solidus with whatever health you had left over from when he was strangling you at the end of the game, which is usually going to be almost nothing, because that part is really difficult to where you have to spam circle.
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're Rookie's eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
The first and last bosses are one-hit kills.
When you saw my face?
Because you
Olga
look just
is,
like
yeah.
him.
Solidus
The
isn't.
terrorist leader, Liquid Snake.
Solidus, I survived several hits
You're
from
not brothers,
Solidus.
are you?
In fact, Solidus is the easiest person
So
to
what's the
survive
deal, then?
because
Who knows?
he cuts
Why
you.
don't
He
you
does
ask him?
bleeding damage, and then
But
you can
first,
just
I want some
run around like a
information.
chicken
You were involved in this exercise
and
from the
crouch
beginning. What exactly
to
happened
recover
here?
to get your health
I'm
back up
sorry. I was captured along with President Baker.
until it's
right
at like
after the
a
terrorist
what like
attack.
a
That's okay.
like a
But what is
quarter
this place?
or
I
maybe
don't think
maybe
it's
more
just
like
a
a
nuclear weapons
sixth of
disposal
the full
facility.
length.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons.
This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation.
About the only
of
thing I
arms
didn't try was a no kills playthrough, and I kind of wanted to try it, but when I saw that they were there's like 18 guards in each building, and they sleep for. By the time you tranquilize the last one, the first one's already waking up. It's nuts. I can't do the button mashing well enough to have more than the tiniest.
Used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I like alternate. There's a few different things that I try. But I'll like alternate fingers. Other people talk about a spoon trick.
Sounds kind of fishy.
I'm not familiar.
So what do you think the terrorists
I don't know what the heck they're talking about, but there's apparently a spoon trick.
I'm not sure.
It's like it's the gospel. It is the way to do it apparently, but I'm not really sure what. I just know it involves at least one spoon.
Well,
that's about all I got.
Have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
But if you can manage to have enough health left to survive one hit, you can keep regenerating your health to survive more hits afterwards.
Was either of them sick or anything?
As long as you don't get hit like back to back. Also missiles. Don't get because the missiles are one hit kills. Don't get hit by any of the missiles. God help you if you get hit by one of those missiles.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time. What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
The hallway with Snake and the ninjas was incredibly hard on No Kills European Extreme.
But when I thought about my
you mean that when you're in
I
Arsenal gear fighting the Tengu?
Shooting at targets and shooting at living,
yeah, I could only. It was hard with kills being permitted. I actually on the last one where you're in the big circular area where it says like fishing mailed and like all that stuff. I actually would just hide in the little room in the back and let Snake do all the fighting.
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
But one of the biggest problems I had during that like the hallway where you're going to that room was Snake kept getting killed, or I would run out of ammo.
Come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out.
Also, I learned the hard way. Go straight to strut F and get the M9 right away.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real
on European Extreme, I abused the coolant. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing until way later. Somebody in chat told me about that, and that changed everything. I'd already at that point I was doing my platinum playthrough, and I was doing like the VR missions and stuff, and I started using the coolant trick. I would like walk slightly in front of a guard's line of sight. And then walk back out, and when he'd come investigate, I'd just be waiting with the can of coolant at the corner, like. Fun times, dude. That was brutal. That was brutal. I think probably the one I had the hardest time with was the one with where you're playing as Solid Snake from Twin Snakes, and you have to play sniper and shoot all those guys before they reach whatever the goal was at the end. Oh, that was you. Well, there you go. Change the whole game when you told me that. I love how like there's so much nuance to these games that after 20 years of playing, I can still like learn new things.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Like
Don't
in terms
worry,
of
I'm
mechanics,
disguised in this enemy
in terms of
uniform.
like codec calls, special
For long with the way
cutscenes,
you walk.
all
What
sorts of
does
stuff.
that mean?
Have you ever played Peace Walker?
nothing.
I have.
Listen, Snake.
I haven't
Cargo doors
fully
like an
completed
airlock.
it. I got
It's
really,
equipped
really
with
far
infrared sensors.
with a buddy of
Be
mine back in
careful.
like
If
2011.
intruder is sensed, gas is
But I never
released.
did complete it,
Okay,
and I
so
would
we'll
love
meet at the
to.
nuclear
It's
warhead
a lot of
storage
fun.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
Going back and
changed my
playing it
mind.
later,
Don't get careless. That's when things always
and
turn
I guess
sour.
maybe this was because
Sorry, but this
when
is
I
the
first
only
played it,
way
it was
I
on the
can figure out
PSP,
whether or not I'm cut
and
out
just
to be a
playing a
soldier.
like
I
a
gotta
fully
get my
3D
hands
Metal
dirty.
Gear co-op
These
game
guys
on the
are
PSP
professionals.
was
You're
just
gonna get yourself
amazing.
killed.
See you
But when I
there.
played it on PS3 as part of the HD remastered collection years later, it didn't seem quite as impressive, and I felt like the stages were just very small. Like it was co-op, but each area was so tiny. Yeah, it felt really restricted because of that. I have no idea where the second guy. Wait, there is a second guy, isn't there? Excuse me, don't let me disturb you. Suppressing my feelings. Sounds about right. The PSP version is amazing for a PSP game, but the PS3 version is superior. Yes, the PS3 version is superior in the sense that, like visually, right? In the sense that they didn't remaster it. They literally just redid it. They redid all of the 3D geometry and everything in that game. All the 3D models they use were redone. Much higher poly stuff. So yeah, not in that. I'm not dogging it in that regard. It's just when you're playing it on a console, some of the other limitations kind of became more noticeable. Like I said, like the level size. But it was still fun. It was still a lot of fun. I would love to partner up with somebody and actually complete it one of these days. The PSP version runs at 24, and well, yeah, again, that's not very surprising. Again, visually, obviously, very much an improvement. Okay, I only see one guy in here. I'm going up here. I don't even know if I can. Okay, there's a level 2 door. Got to be careful too, because I know some of these rooms have cameras in them, but I can never remember which ones. Oh yeah, that guy's up here now. That's a level 4 door, but that's where I think we already went in there and got the night vision goggles. So it's just that door, and then we're done. We don't ever have to come back up here. Or was it thermal goggles? I think it was thermal goggles. Yeah, Therm G. Also saw this trick on like a YouTube short. See, the only problem I'm thinking about it with not killing this guy is I'm going to go into that room and I'm not going to know where he's at along his patrol path, so I'm not going to know if it's safe to come out. Same thing with that camera. I'm not going to be able to see which way it's looking. Also, there's a camera in that room too, I think. Maybe. Not actually sure. But it wouldn't surprise me, because there always is. Oh, that was close.
What was that noise?
No, no way. He is not. Okay, cool. He didn't. How do stairs work? I don't understand. I are confused. Where'd he go? Okay, he's safely far away. Just so I don't have to redo that should the worst happen. I love how these are supposedly genetically enhanced super soldiers with heightened senses, and I was in the elevator and he was right there and totally didn't see me. Hang on 1 second. Hi. Yeah. I don't need to use my cigarettes. That's stupid. That's for poor people. With all the lines on the screen, sometimes I get confused as to which one's which. But I made it. Also, it's hard to get him to move exactly how... there's not a whole lot of space in between the lasers, so it's hard to get him to move the exact right amount that you want him to. I like how Metal Gear 2's radar lets you see surrounding rooms. Yes, that was pretty dope. And like... in Metal Gear, everything, the original Metal Gear, everything was isolated to like individual screens. And they would reset when you would leave and then come back. But Metal Gear 2 had a sense of like persistence and like continuity between screens. And the guards would move between screens and your radar would show you adjacent screens. And that was really cool and innovative at the time. The laser dodging part is janky. Yeah, it's not terrible, but it ain't great. If they would have spaced them out, that's really my only issue, is they're so close together, and like it's really easy to accidentally get Snake's heel caught in one of the lasers. And then they don't even just game over you. They close the door, fill it with gas, and you just have to sit there and watch Snake suffer. Well, it looks peaceful and clear. I guess we'll just run straight across the snowfield. Oh no, what's happening? This part is insane on Extreme. The tank moves so freaking fast. This fight is also... yeah, and that's the other thing. It's very difficult to get Snake to throw the grenade. Snake has... there's two modes. Either Snake daintily... or he like full on like quarterbacks it. and goes like clear over the cliff to the other side of the map that doesn't exist. Like it's one of those two. You just pick one and hope that it lands where you want it to.
Belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Let's fight.
Destroy the tank with only 2 grenades on easy or high. Only 2 grenades? Oh, poop. But hard is not extreme. I've beaten hard on the PSP. So there's no way I can't do it with a proper controller. Oh no! Oh hey, there's one. That was perfect. I wasn't expecting that.
See how you like this.
Oh, we'll see. Now there's no way I do that twice in a row though. Oh, bitch. Well, nope. That sucks so bad. Yeah, kind of a dainty throw. That sucks so bad, though. He knocked it out of my hand. I wouldn't have gotten it anyway, but, you know. Yeah, that went much smoother. It was much easier to get the grenades where I wanted them. It partially might be that when I did play it on Extreme, I played it on the PS3, which doesn't, as I've discussed before, doesn't have proper analog support for this game. Not sure why that would affect it, but
You got the card.
I don't know. The grenades went exactly where I wanted them to go this time.
You would be wise not
Yeah,
to
man.
underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told
Hi.
you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Oh, hello.
The snake is mine now. When
Hi.
I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Come here.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Hi.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Gee whiz, I hope a tank doesn't totally come out of nowhere and own me. Okay, away with you. Also, I don't know if you're familiar, you probably are, but this game on Extreme rations, yeah, they exist, but not naturally in the world. You can only get them from killing enemies. So if you're doing a no kills playthrough, you could just go fuck yourself.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
Yeah, somebody tell them that, because if they see me, they will 100% shoot me.
What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here?
But yeah, Metal Gear 2 is one of my all-time favorite games.
They're working on a limited budget.
And
they try to put on a pretty
Ghost Babel
face for the
is
media,
exceptional
but this
as
is the
well.
grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do.
It's probably
All
not.
of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no
If
fear
I were to
of them
rank the
exploding.
Metal Gear
But if
games,
the
I'd
warheads
probably
are
put Metal
broken,
Gear
it
2
might
at the
make
top.
plutonium,
Ghost
and
Babel
that
would probably be my
a serious
second
problem.
one.
Snake,
And then Metal
never
Gear
use
Solid
your
2.
weapon on that floor.
And then this one. I don't understand why the elevator takes so long. There's only 3 floors. I still can't get over this. What a way to go. And then he spits out a ration. I used to think this angle right here was so cool. Look how badass Snakes looks with his gun, waiting to ambush the enemy. Also, designing like this wall knocking mechanic where it can track where the hand is actually hitting, what kind of surface it is. That's like, I haven't really heard anybody else talk about how incredible that is. For PS1 game? Like, are you kidding me? No one else was doing things like that, as far as I'm aware, at least. Like, if it were me, if I were to program something like that, I might do it based off of whatever surface, like, Snake is pressed against. But it's not. It's literally whatever the arm is hitting. And the arm changes depending on which direction you're moving. If your arm is over nothing, no sound is made. It's just very well done. Collect the Nikki. Yay, Maggie Q. I'm sure that's a reference to something. But yeah, just attention to the small details like that is super important. And again, crazy for a PS1 game. Like, nothing else came close. What was it? The guys that did wow, not Splinter Cell. Maybe it was Siphon Filter? For the PS1? They were like, yeah, we were trying to do like a stealth, like espionage thing, and then Metal Gear, we saw the trailers and stuff from Metal Gear, and we were like, there's no way, we can't compete with this. I'm paraphrasing, but that's more or less what they said. Like, I discovered this very recently, this little trick right here, this little scene right here. Very simple. But I had no idea that existed. Same thing with the DARPA chief. Oh yeah, I don't have the gas mask. I have to get up out of here, have fun with your video game. Thanks, bud. I appreciate you stopping by and keeping me company. Have a good night, man. There's some sort of challenge active.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas.
Oh, I hadn't
also,
noticed.
The floor is electrified.
Wowee.
First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby? Who are you, anyway?
One of your fans.
Bye-bye. Take out the electric panel in one shot on easier or higher difficulty, no bandana. Hell yeah. Why would having a bandana have anything to do with that? The only way, I mean, you would only need one missile. Like, I don't get it. Like, the bandana doesn't make it any easier to not have your first missile get shot down or run into a wall. I don't know. I just work here. Time for a janky Gray Fox fight. It's actually not much different than the Oh, ow, owie. Good thing this is here. Oh, not there. No, can't get in there yet. Good thing this is here. But really, I think I get another card after talking with Otacon, so there's really not much reason to check all these rooms. Nothing in here is going to help much with the Gray Fox fight. So let's just go. There was stuff written on that door I didn't realize. Hang on. Hi. She's meowing at me. Hal's lab. Keep out. No girls allowed. Yo, follow me, Snake. You know, that doesn't exactly seem like a good idea. That's when you just turn around, you find the lifeboat, get the heck off of Shadow Moses Island. This is straight out of a horror game. Are those ribs?
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
It's a ghost.
This random chattering in the background is just like train stations. I think those are ribs. Never really looked closely before. Again, not sure why we're approaching. Take an ibuprofen, you'll be fine. Here we go. there's bravery, and then there's just foolishness. That's about right. Otacon's got the right idea.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What?
Where's friend?
About? Oh, what next?
Yeah.
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed more obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge.
You know,
A fight to the death.
Snake's ass is pretty flat in this game. And I just noticed, you know, in MGS 2, they sort of they really made an honest effort to compensate for it. By me, hence why I said in one of my streams,
keep your hands off him.
Ain't nobody more cakey than Snakey. Defeat the ninja without taking damage. Oh boy. Oh. I mean, the only part where that's going to be a challenge. Oh, okay. Let's just get it out of the way. You know what? I want to try again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Stomp. Hi. Look at this cute little face.
Snake, are you okay?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm busy. I wish I had more chaff grenades, but I don't. I think there might be some here in the room.
Now, make me feel.
Yeah, first phase is the only one where it's a real challenge to not get hit.
Snake, you can't defeat me with a weapon like that.
Good way to get some free hits in. It's not going to be enough. Not with just 4, but should have collected more of them before starting this fight. It'll at least get me part of the way there. Main thing is he's got this. Oh wait, I did it. Maybe. No, he's just putting his sword away.
It is the basis of all combat.
There's this one like flying kick thing that he does that's basically undodgeable. No! Wait! No, I punched you! Okay, we did it. We're not out of the woods yet, but that's the hardest part, to not take any damage on. Because he likes to pull some sneaky shit during this phase too. Like that! What the heck? Also, why didn't it say I failed? Was that never on the table? Like... Wait, did I get a freebie? I think I got a freebie. I think I got a free, like he hit me and it didn't count against my my challenge. Damn, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Like I said, second phase, it's easier, but it depends if you don't find him quick enough, which really just depends on, because there's only a few places he could be. And, you know, if you don't check all the right places, like, if you just don't check the right places early enough, you know, it's very easy to miss him, not find him in time, and then, uh-oh.
You can't defeat me.
Okay, well, I also can't access my inventory when you're talking for some reason. But yeah, he's actually really easy to see when he's camouflaged. But again, it's a relatively large room, and like if he's over in that corner and that's the last place you check, chances are he's gonna start running around and he's gonna punch you in the face before you find him. All right, here we go. No, wait, that's not how that's done. Ah! You're breaking all the rules.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
No, don't run around that way. Dude, that's such bullshit. I punched you. Ah! I know he started doing his kick thing, but he was right there. It should have canceled that out. If he hits me in the middle of my combo, I'm not invincible. Yeah, that kick thing is hard to dodge, especially if you're actually like trying to just chase him down and hit him. I was doing so. Ah! Oh, that was so genuine. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. But yeah, that part where he jumps up and then stomps down. At first, I kept getting him when he would land, but these last few times, I haven't been able to make it to him in time. I think I'm running too far away. I think part of that shockwave does damage if it hits you. And so I'm like trying to err on the side of caution with that. Let me see something real quick. This one might be worth exploring more of. Could also backfire if there's no chaff grenades. You know what? Nah, let's check. That's my only one, too, so... yeah. No. C4. Excuse me, C4 and regular grenades. Oh boy. Nikita missiles. Oh boy. You know what none of this looks like? Ow. You know what none of this looks like? Chaff grenades. Just making me realize, though, that I shouldn't have thrown that first chaff grenade. Taking the shot from the camera would be more worth it because I don't need health going into this fight. I need chaff grenades. I don't need health because I'm not supposed to take any damage.
Now, make me feel it.
Oh, I'm gonna make you feel it.
Oh,
I'm gonna put it in you.
Wait, no, that's not what we're doing. That's weird and gross. Oh. This will get me a little further than 4. 6 is better than 4 when it comes to chaff grenades.
You can't defeat me with a weapon like that.
No, but it'll help. Why were you over there? Oh, there you are. All right, that's a pretty big chunk. No, no, no. Why are you faster than me? Wait, why are you going that way? Oh boy.
Good. Now we can fight this war.
Hands are sweaty.
Hand to hand.
Knees weak. Arms a little heavy.
Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Oh, you bitch. You followed me. Dude, stop doing that. You know what, that's fine. What I need is, see, I need him to do the thing where he jumps over. Nope, I knew it. No! Oh my gosh! I didn't think that I hit him with the combo, or that I was going to hit him with the combo, so I cut it short. Like that? Why? Why? What? Poppycock.
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
Oh.
I'm here. Where are you looking? Like old times. I've been waiting for this.
I can kind of hear where he's landing in my headphones. Are we doing this part now? Okay, cool. Yeah, come down here where there's more room.
Hurt me more. That's it. I remember that.
This is so tense. If I make one mistake, no! If I make one mistake, it's over.
Remember, Snake, the feel of battle, the clashing of bone and sinew. That's good, Snake.
So close, you guys. Take that! For the longest time, I didn't know that you could shoot him at this point.
Do you remember me now?
There's a way to do it where you run in and you
were killed in
punch him.
Zanzibar.
And you have to time it perfectly because he's like got this little force field thing. It's like pulsing. When it retreats back into his body before he expels it again, you have to run in and punch him, and it's really hard on the last one. There's like no time, and I was able to do it, but I really struggled with it when I was playing on Extreme, and that's when I realized you could just shoot him all this time.
Is it over?
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
Hi.
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff.
That's your fault.
They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes, but they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever
Hello
heard.
again.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Naomi!
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see.
That's me smacking Yama.
But even if that ninja
Bro.
is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
She almost yanked my
what I
headphones
can
off.
tell,
Well, at least
She didn't know who he was.
I was gonna say she almost yanked my
saying that
headphones
he's just a
off, but
mindless
actually
robot?
this wire disconnects.
I'm not sure.
And so
but he seems
she
intent
just would
on
have
fighting
yanked
me
the
to the
cable out.
death. We'll meet again. I know it.
And this is pretty
So you'll fight
robust,
again?
pretty sturdy stuff.
Until you kill him?
It's thick.
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Huh? Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Well,
Come
yeah.
on, get out.
Say, how do you
can't
feel
stay
about
here
that,
forever.
that new anime, Metal Gear Z? Pretty cool, right?
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
It's not that much different than, I mean, they're all wearing different outfits.
You know me?
But mine's not
I
that
heard
much
about you
different
from
than
Mel.
Mantis's.
Oh, so you're here to
He's
rescue
also got
me.
a bodysuit on.
Sorry,
His
but
looks
no.
a little more
There's
within the
something that
realm
I've
of
gotta do
BDSM,
first.
admittedly.
Oh,
Mine's
well,
like a,
at
you
least
know,
you're
a
not one
stealth
of
suit,
them.
but, you know.
Huh. Are you hurt?
Yes,
I'm
this
okay.
limp,
I just
Otacon and
twisted
Twin
my ankle
Snakes
a little bit trying to get away.
Well,
had
if that's
this
all,
limp
it's nothing
the
to worry
entire
about.
game.
I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh?
I'm gonna
Metal
pay
Gear?
closer attention.
Yeah.
Maybe
What's Metal Gear
Otacon
really
does in this
designed
one too, and I just never noticed. Maybe
It's a
maybe I just thought
mobile
he
TMD. It's
it was
designed
weird
to shoot down
PS1
nuclear
animation.
missiles, only for defensive purposes, of course.
Fire! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear?
That
what
is
are you
what it
talking
is.
about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
Hello again,
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
Yama.
So you really didn't know?
Yama.
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the president personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
You needy kitty.
Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
Yes, I love you too.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between ArmsTech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on its back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
You know, there's lots of detail
No.
that exists only in the textures. I would really love to see a textureless
Metal
just
Gear's
rendering of this
co-developer,
room
Rivermore National Labs was working
in
on
many
a
of
new
the
type
rooms
of
in
nuclear
this game,
weapon.
and just see what the geometry
They were
actually
using
looks
Nova
like.
and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
Yeah, Yama. Her tail's
they
wagging
developed
and
a
she's
new type
yanking
of
on the
nuclear weapon in
wire
a
to my
VR
headphones.
testing lab, huh?
Stop it, you goof.
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on
She's
a
curled up
battlefield.
in a
They would
little
need
ball on
actual
my lap.
launch data.
Because
These
she's
are some of the
rotten.
supercomputers. If you link these, you can
Spoiled
test
rotten.
everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing...
The terrorists...
Damn. Damn. I'm such a fool. It's all my fault.
Also, not that talented of a weapon scientist, come to find out, considering the
is,
kinds of things that your granddaddy
My
made.
grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project.
Or was it his dad? I think it was his dad.
He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father? He was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb.
Hiroshima.
God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind, but the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there
I want
too.
snacks.
In the
I
maintenance
don't need
base control
snacks.
room. You'd better
I shouldn't
hurry.
have snacks.
If they were planning a
I've
launch
eaten
from the
quite
start,
enough
then
today.
their ballistic program is probably
This is why I'm not
finished.
losing weight.
And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words,
But
they must be ready to
boy,
launch.
do I want
Meryl's got the
snacks. I
detonation
basically
code
always
override
want
keys.
snacks.
We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the
Yum.
launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
Yum.
I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
See, I think I would have noticed
need
if he
me
was
if you're
limping
gonna
like that for the
destroy
whole
Rex.
game.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created
You know
Rex.
who would probably
It's
be
my
able to
right,
tell me for
my
sure?
duty to destroy
Tails.
him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this.
Wow.
It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Why is it that when I use that,
Meryl,
I'm
the
green?
engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
They have it
Very
in
close.
MGS 2, 3, and 4 as well. And of course, in typical MGS 4 fashion, it's almost
Something's
useless.
wrong.
Did you hear something?
You can use it
Wasn't
in
that some kind of
Acts
music?
1, 2, and 3.
What does she look like?
But
She was wearing the
it's
same
just not
green
usable
uniform
in,
as the terrorists.
4 and 5 because the machines can still see you.
A disguise?
Because they pick
She
up
has
on your
such a
heat
cute way of
signature, I
walking.
guess.
She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Oh,
Well, she's got a very cute
oh boy.
behind.
I think everybody was looking at that.
Huh?
If
I mean,
she's
who wouldn't?
disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Apparently her butt also makes a
Where's
noise
that?
when she wiggles
Don't be
it,
so
because there's like a
tense.
squeaking noise if you actually sneak up on her and listen.
Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for
Or
Otaku
as Meryl
Convention.
would say,
An otaku's a
Otakon?
guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Japanimation.
Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
All right. In Twin Snakes, this is a GameCube. I'm assuming this is supposed to be a PlayStation, but this definitely, to me, looks more like a Sega Saturn. But that's definitely a PlayStation controller. Oh, look. No, I don't have any. No, I don't have any chaff grenades. Oh, I just remembered something, which I forgot to point out. This guy, when you first come through here, this guy is still breathing. Then when you come back, he's dead. You can also see his heat signature when you first come through here, but not when you come through later. So another little detail. Didn't get to show you because I forgot, but just trust me, bro. Stun grenade, stun grenade. Oh boy. Couldn't have gotten those anywhere else. I totally needed a level 4 card for that. Oh, starting to get a little sleepy. This is probably my favorite song from the entire game. Snake scratching his back. Alright, it should just be Meryl now. Yeah, you can hear her butt is squeaking. Meryl?
Well, it looks like you've rescued Emmerich for the time being.
Yeah, with that stealth camouflage, he should be able to hide safely. Gray Fox. I can't believe it. But the real problem is your niece. The way the codec got cut off like that has me worried. Something must have happened to her.
You're worried?
Actually,
Not
no.
exactly. It's just that she's holding the detonation code override keys. They're our last chance of stopping that nuclear launch.
You're a cold man. Your mission is more important than the life of your companions?
Yes.
This is war. Survival is the name of the game. Sometimes you have to be cold to survive.
Yes, but...
Snake, either way, I want you to find Meryl as soon as possible.
But now you're talking about survival, but just a minute ago you were talking about the completion of the mission. Yeah, that's not a codec call. I miss a lot of codec calls normally because, you know, once you play through the game a couple times, you kind of stop using the codec. Unless you think about, and you know, at least for me that's the case. Unless I'm like actively thinking about it.
Soldier, huh? Well, even so, you should be able to spot her if you look close enough. Use either first-person view or corner view mode to get a really close look. You might also try to sneak in by covering yourself with that cardboard box.
No, don't do that.
Don't move. That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
You're Meryl? There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
I had no idea you were so feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake. Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I was a fan of Foxhound way back, and guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a man who's good at what he does. Killing. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right, and you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life, no ultimate goal.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You love war and don't want it to stop? Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My codec was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you've got a great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
So Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear or...
we override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
Card keys? You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Got it. I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father, he was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
So are you a soldier yet?
I thought I was until today, but now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself, afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Take a good look. You won't get another chance for a while. You should wash your face too while you're at it.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. If you lose, you're worm food.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
Huh, so I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Come on, use my .45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra. If we're gonna go to the north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers. The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
Looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
Point woman? Duh. So side to side doesn't work, but like he does. Well, hard to tell if he aims the gun when you do, but he you know, there's a reflection that does everything you do. Wait, hang on. Huh? Oh, there it is. They thought of everything. And of course it's not an actual reflection, because that's really hard to do. That would have been impossible to do with the PS1 hardware. It's still hard to do now. I mean, we've gotten a lot better at it, obviously, but it's very hardware intensive. It requires a lot of processing power.
There's no guard.
What doesn't is what they actually do, which is they just create another 3D model on the other side of the wall that just does the inverted of what you do. Time to awkwardly stare at a lady in the hallway. Hey.
What?
Nice
What
polygons.
is it? What are you staring at?
Oh, yeah, there she goes. She doesn't do that in Twin Snakes, unfortunately.
Come on, Snake.
If you can't tell what I mean yet, you'll see. You'll see.
Don't stare at me like that.
So we're gonna do this until we beat Mantis, and then I'll end it there.
What are you doing? We've got to get a move on. What? What is it? What are you staring at?
Yeah, there. You see, she's turning red. Red as a cherry tomato.
Come on, Snake.
Actually, now that I think about it, there's probably an achievement for this.
Don't stare at me like that. What are you doing? We've got to get a move on.
As I got to. No, never mind.
What?
I already got
What
the
is
lyrics
it?
wrong. It was you got to try a little tenderness.
What are you staring at?
Looking pretty red now, almost as red as her hair now.
Come on, Snake.
Wait, her hair's actually changing colors. That's crazy. How's that work?
Don't stare at me like that.
What you doing down there? Oh, okay.
What are you doing? We've got to get a move on.
What? Oh no!
What are you thinking?
My hand slipped. Well, I kind of need it now. I mean, not really, but I'm not going to be coming back here for a little while, so might as well grab it. I'm guessing that's carpet I'm walking on. I cannot breathe. Intrusion view. Which just means first person when you're crawling through something. Oh, I meant to call Master earlier.
Colonel, your niece
when
is
I was
fine.
tailing Meryl.
Thank goodness.
We can't relax. Not yet.
I know. Snake.
She's quite a woman.
As commander of this operation, I can't ask you to watch after Meryl, but...
Duty first?
Maybe I was wrong. Sending my own flesh and blood to war.
She understands about duty.
I know she does.
But what I want to know is, what was the real purpose of this military exercise?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm nothing more than a middleman.
Is this transmission being monitored by the military?
Of course.
I get it. All the world's a stage and we're merely players, right?
Yes, but even players can influence the play.
I just hope we can prevent it from having a bad ending.
Yeah. If you pay close attention, not so much that one, but like earlier when I called and Snake was kind of disregarding Meryl's safety, and he was more concerned with the mission, and Naomi made a comment about it, and she makes comments like that throughout the game, kind of hinting at you know, her secret later and her secret motivation. And her personal grudge and vendetta against Snake.
What's wrong?
They did a really good job of weaving the narrative into the game. The fact that when you're fighting Liquid in the Hind, Master can't be reached.
What happened?
Also, I realized something earlier. This is the first game where, of course, voice acting. It's the first one with voice acting, but it's also the first one where Snake will talk back in a codec call. In Metal Gear 2, Snake doesn't say anything. Does he? Wait, I might be wrong about that. Never mind. Ignore me. Admonish me. Both ignore and admonish me. for what you're supposed to be ignoring. This is a cool detail. Suddenly first person switches to her perspective. Also, this door that should unlock won't unlock. Oh, right, I can't look at it because she's not looking at it. Look at my butt! See, the bookshelf makes a different noise than the wall. Nothing, but if I crouch, I love that attention to detail. Good job, guys. Like, Metal Gear Solid was the standard to meet in terms of what you could accomplish on the PlayStation as a studio, as a developer.
What's wrong?
Hurry. Make love to me.
Hell yeah.
Who's that?
You don't like girls?
I'm actually starting to wonder when it comes to Snake.
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
Think about it. Have you ever seen Snake and a girl in the same place at the same time?
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
Wait. Now it's from Mantis's perspective. Oh shit! I didn't realize she got back up. Oops.
Useless
Opus Stopus.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
I swear, and I don't know how, but I swear I got him within an inch of his life without changing controller ports. You can hit him. And I haven't been able to do it in the couple of times that I've tried since, like years later. But I swear I was able to hit him and do damage.
It's useless, I told you. I can read your every thought.
Without switching the controller port, but I couldn't finish him off.
Now let me read your mind.
Ooh, no damage.
No.
It's actually not that hard.
Your past.
We'll see if I can do
You're
it.
a very methodical man. The type that always kicks his tires before he leaves. And yet you're rather ineffective.
I did not see my phone right there because it's black and it blended in with the thing that it was sitting on, which was also black.
Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul.
Bro, I can see all of your ribs.
Memory is completely clean.
Like, dude, eat a burger. Bro, how are you alive right now?
Not say it often. You are somewhat reckless. I can read you like an
I only save when I'm ready to quit. Or before the torture session.
I will show you my psychokinetic.
If I plan on saving Meryl. Which maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Put it down as flat as you can. That's good. Now I will move your controller by the power of my will alone.
Hey, you probably can't see, but it's actually vibrating. So.
Feel my power now. A demonstration.
That's just so cool. Like, it's just using basic functionality built into the controller and whatnot. memory card access, things that are built into the PlayStation that in a unique and interesting way. I mean, it's a bit gimmicky, but it's still cool. Oh, wait, hang on. Boom, 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 boom. These are both. Uh-oh. Oh no! Wait, no, not change disk. I'm losing my mind. Not change disk. Oh, okay. Why can't I change the controller port? Why can't I change the... Hello? Hello? Cool. Wait, I don't have a DualSense controller, but that's cool that I can use a DualSense controller, although that's not surprising. They actually just had a software update for the controllers, which is also really cool that the controllers themselves get software updates or firmware updates. Yeah, they just got one that made it easier to use with computers, like as a gamepad. But I like dedicated hardware, like dedicated controllers. So my old PS4 controllers, since now I play all my PS4 games on my PS5, are now for my computer. And then of course my PS5 controllers are for my PS5, because of course. Why can't I change this? Oh wait, that just says controller port 1. I get it. Okay, that's not... Okay, I got it. I got it. So what's the best way to change it? I guess like that, not connected. Analog controller, automatic mappings. Okay, there we go. Well, damn. All right, that's how it is. It's like that, huh? Okay, I'm gonna let him kill me. And try again. Oh no, I touched a floating vase! Ah! I'm dead. Alright, let's try again. No way. All the way this far back. All of the way this way. I love this song. I didn't realize it relinquished control back to me, and I was listening to the music.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
Real cool that you would point your gun at me. No, get back up so I can keep punching you. Bro. Also, I don't understand. He hits me once and then so is that what it is? He'll keep doing that same attack until either I hit him enough or he hits me once. We're gonna try it one more time. I can't believe I'm getting hit so early on. There's one trick though that that I should be using that I'm not. So, which is to see where he's going from his perspective. Bruh. Okay, you're not good at killing me. Hang on. There we go. Bum 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 bum.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake?
Snake! I'm a slithery little snaky snake. No. I was gonna punch her just now.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound.
What happens if I punch her now? Nothing. She just takes it. Aw, I was having fun. Yeah, this is apparently Mantis's mind control music. Whoa, wait. Hello?
I've got it. Use the controller port.
Because I died a couple times. I'm already in the second controller port, you jerk. Hard to aim. Can't even see him. So most of the things he attacks you with, you can just do this. Yo. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? I was trying to hit him, but I was like grazing his hip. Like I couldn't get Snake to aim, like actually aim at him. That's so annoying. But I don't have the patience for this. Not so much the fight, but the fact that I really want to keep trying until I get a no damage run through it. And then I gotta wait for the long cutscene at the end. and I'm already past 2 hours, which is where I wanted to cut it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, and we'll just pick up here next time. Is that cool? That cool, Mantis? You good with that? All right, good. All right, let me just do a little savey save.
Is everything all right, Snake?
Actually, now she's gonna just say, "Don't give up, Snake. You can do it." If I save here, but if I die and then save before the boss fight, I'll actually get a proverb. Yeah, I really appreciate Zig the Kid and anybody else who stopped by tonight, watched, chatted with me, kept me company. Link down below in the description if you want to join the Discord. It's an awesome community, growing community full of awesome people. We do movie nights every Sunday night. I don't remember what we're going to be watching this upcoming Sunday. Maybe David and I hadn't discussed it yet, but it'll be good. Whatever it is, probably a horror movie since we're kind of getting into the spooky season. David hasn't steered us wrong yet. Last week we watched Barbarian, which was an interesting film. Very, very interesting. But yeah, should definitely join there. Sometimes I do private streams there. You can talk to me whenever you want. I post memes and, food, pets. It's a lot more personal. Yeah, so yeah, you should definitely join. It's a good time. We're all friends there. All right, let's go ahead and save. Ayama.
It's a good thing you hooked up with Meryl. You should have seen the Colonel. He doesn't like to let it show because he's the boss, but he was so happy he could barely contain himself.
Oh, hello.
I'm glad to hear that.
Wasn't expecting that.
Talk to you later, Snake.
Oh. Okay. Well, I thought I was gonna get a proverb, but I guess not. What if I do it again?
You caught Snake?
Mei Ling, how did you get into this line of work?
The truth is, I always wanted to become a fighter pilot. I fell in love with jets watching them in the movies.
You'd be surprised how many people say the same thing.
But I didn't want to kill people. That's when I heard that the U.S. Air Force needed people to do BDAs, battle damage assessments.
Those are the guys whose job it is to confirm how successful a bombing run was.
Yeah, so I started to do research into aerial photography and air intelligence.
A bombing run
I
what?
made it my major.
But there are no pilots who only do BDAs.
That's right. But by the time I learned that, I was already an expert in my field.
Oof. So what'd you do? Okay, so we're not going to get a proverb, but
what is it, Snake?
Watch this.
Talk to you later, Snake. You caught Snake? Good luck, Snake. You caught Snake? Come on, Snake. Don't call me for no reason.
Oh, you see her little pouty face? What? Pay attention to her face. Uh-oh. I thought there was another face she makes. Maybe it was... Oh, there it is. Tease Mei Ling until she's had enough of you. Wise ass say. Anyway. Everyone have a good night or a good day, depending what time you're watching this. And until next time, guys, stay beautiful.
Shot down and he was barely 31. Another woke coward took a life with a gun. He left behind a wife and a daughter and a son. All he did was try to speak for all of us. And I'm so tired of the hatred and the narratives. The patriots ain't dangerous, woke people are the terrorists. They shot and killed the father, sent a message to Americans. They ain't gonna stop until they bury us. Dear Charlie, I don't know if you can see us now, but if heaven has a window, I sure hope you're looking down. Cause we ain't going quiet, we gon' scream your name loud. And you're gone, but I swear to God that we gon' make you proud. We ain't backing off or giving up, I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties. And you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie.
This ain't the America that all our parents love, but good man tried to keep making it great. Pray that God will take care of us, the system is failing us, but good men die for the things that they say. And I can't just be quiet, so I gotta be brave, cause this is America. Lately it's scaring us, but one good man can change it all in a day.
Killed in cold blood for having a discussion, and liberals are celebrating murder like it's justice. You didn't kill a villain or the evil that it comes with. You killed a father and a husband. And I'm so tired of the left and all the wokery. We can't get along if you just kill us when we don't agree. Sniper rifle fire from a liberal that no one sees. Scared I might be next to die when I'm just buying groceries. Charlie, we'll make sure your children know that defending all our freedom is why you aren't coming home. I hope heaven has a window you can watch your children grow and hear your message echo from below. And we ain't backing off or giving up, I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties. And you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie.
This ain't the America that all our parents love, but good men try to keep making it great. Pray that God will take care of us, the system is failing us, but good men die for the things that they say. And I can't just be quiet, so I gotta be brave, cause this is America. Lately it's scaring us, but one good man can change it all in a day.